Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I want to tell you a story. There's a lot of talk lately about erasing Black history from our schools, trying to take Black history out of our schools. Let's not get it twisted. Black history has never been in our schools, and really, what people are trying to erase is not Black history. It's white history. Sorry to be so blunt, but Black people didn't enslave themselves. The history of slavery in America is the history of America, and it wasn't done by my ancestors. There are so many things that we try to hide and try to cover and try to not reveal. And the irony is now so many people are trying to learn the things that they were never taught in school, while at the same time, other people are trying to keep their children from learning the things that you wish you had learned when you were in school. I learned about Thomas Day. I learned about Abraham Lincoln Lewis. I learned about Madam C.J. Walker and Lewis Latimer. I learned about Garrett Morgan and I learned about Nat Turner. I learned all of these amazing stories. I learned about Pedro Alonso Nino, the black navigator on Columbus's boat. I learned all those things in my so-called separate but unequal schools. Well, they were supposed to be equal. They weren't. The time has come to face the facts, not looking at what you don't want to look at because it's an ugly history doesn't make it go away. I grew up in Wilmington, Delaware, and there was a place called Price's Run. The pool at Price's Run pool was an all-black pool when I was growing up. It's in an all-black neighborhood. In fact, the President of the United States was the lifeguard at that pool. Price's Run was the name of the park, and people kept trying to change the name of the park. They tried to change it to everything but Price's Run. I asked an elder once, why is it called Price's Run? It seemed like such a strange name. She said, Mr. Price was a man who owned a market, and they lynched him. And he ran the length of the city from all the way up Market Street all the way down to where the pool is. And that run is Price's Run, Mr. Price's Run. This horrible story that lied beneath the swimming pool where we could go and cool off in hot summers. But as long as we say his name, he would not be forgotten. And some child like me would ask, why is it called that? And some elder who remembered would whisper into the wind the truth of what happened. You cannot destroy history. You can hide it. You could keep it hidden for a while, but it's coming back up. And calling what whites did to blacks during the period of enslavement Black history doesn't keep it hidden any longer. A lot of these things we don't want to face, but we have to. It's our history. It's American history. And the parts that I need to know, I do. So do my children, and their children will, and their children. Let's all get educated, people. I love you.